Greetings, sir. For king and country.
Yay!
At your service, my king. At your service.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king. Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened king. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I am Sybil Maleficent, Your Majesty, and I can tell you that people respect what they fear. This castle should be a fortress of dread. I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be...
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty.
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora, and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You are talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora, an oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Reva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
At your command.
Greetings, sir.
Hello, sir.
I'm at your command. At your orders, sir.
Your Majesty.
At your command.
Greetings, sir.
Salutations, mighty At your service, my king. Greetings, sir.
Stalls now open!
Can I be of service, my lord?
Huh?
You?
Yeah.
Style? That was brilliant!
Yippee!
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Hi, big shot.
Shops have opened for another day of business.
Greetings, sir.
I have a gem in my pocket. Would you like to see it?
I do
Greetings,
love
Your
a
Majesty.
awesome supreme.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Hello, great lord.
Sir? Yay!
No better shopping in all Bowerstone. Do you have anything I can buy off you?
It's you! It's really, really, really you! Hi! Woohoo!
That's how you make a blade.
Whoa!
Great hammer work there.
How'd you manage to get through all your battles without more scars?
Great looking shit. One blade done.
There's a
If
huge
you
sale
can
going
find
near
better
here.
prices
Massive
anywhere,
discounts.
then I shan't be
Best
surprised if you
price
shop
are
there
up
instead.
close. And I have the...
Perfect blade, that. Great hammer work there. That blade's complete. Don't blame me for the prices. Blame the thriving economy. You know how to use a hammer. Don't you know how to use a hammer? Good blade.
Get you...
That's how you make a blade.
with my great weapons.
That's how you make a blade.
Get a moustache.
That's how you make a blade. It's a bit crooked.
No, we're not the cheapest, but that's because we carry the best.
Hello there, Your Majesty. Oh, that's a good one. Gunning for glory. Oh, that's a blade, all right. That'll do. Can't you hit straight?
Sail now on!
You're doing a good job. If melee combat is your game, look no further. Nice blade. That's a fine blade. Can't you hit straight? We have everything you could possibly need to maim, hack, and slaughter. One blade done. It'll sell, I guess. Maim, kill, and slaughter with my great weapons.
We have a shortage of some goods. Great money. I give hard cash for your unwanted goods, on the spot.
Our potions are guaranteed to be 100%
Spending your money helps the economy.
Oh, we've got more in the back, so just let me know if you want to see more. Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it.
The king!
Hello.
Hello. Your awesome supreme.
Oh.
Greetings, my lord.
Sublime. You're good at this. You can roll with the best of them.
We're keeping afloat here.
I might keep that one for myself.
You should keep checking my shop.
Finally, a little money
You never
coming
know
into
when I
this
might
town.
have a sale on.
A little's even coming through my door.
Pie mastery, right there.
Would you like to see it?
Hey, easy. Oh, that's a good pie. Quality pie making, that. Pie mastery, right there. Oh, do be careful.
I sell bright.
Smells delicious.
I have a gem in my pocket. Would you like to...
Great pie. Ooh, taste is divine. I might keep that one for myself. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. That's some tasty work. Sublime.
Anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
I sell bright walls best.
You can roll with the best of them.
Spend your way to happiness in my shop.
Well, well.
Always look out.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. I might keep that one for myself. Quality pie making, that. Good pie. Hey, that was my favourite rolling pin.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
You're a good person.
What is it
Your
you
Majesty.
need?
Finest products in bright wall of it.
Come on. You can give...
Yeah! Yeah! Hey!
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Lovely.
You win. We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay. Need some help there?
Are you happy to discuss the price? Huh?
Yes! You charmed me into it.
I'll move on the price.
Let's see what we can do for you. Best establishment in Brightwall.
I sell bright walls best.
You won't find anything better in all of
Feel
Brightwall
free to
than
browse
the stuff I'm selling right
and
here.
buy. Feel even freer to buy.
Wonderful dough work.
Ah, it's our mighty king.
I love your technique. Clean it up then. Have you done this before? Mmm, sublime.
Finest products in Brightwall available here.
Our owner is famous. That means we're best.
That's one hell of a pie.
Finally, a little money coming into this town. A little's even coming through my door.
Oh, dough everywhere.
How are you, Your Majesty?
The finest ink in Aurora, applied to your body and tantalizing the very town.
That's what I offer.
We cultivate the lushest moustaches in Aurora.
At your service. Greetings, sir.
You're funny, but looks aren't everything. You know what I like most about people? They die.
be best friends. If I like people with an ass for a face. time I met someone as noble as you. Because I tend to hang around people who are actually interesting! I've said it before and I'll say it again.
My lord. Greetings, your majesty.
How are you, your majesty?
Majesty.
Yes, yeah!
At your orders, sir.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, your majesty. Bravo. The treasury is looking rather sick. Wouldn't you agree? We must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community. Very well, your majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reva's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
My king.
His Majesty, the King of Albion. This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Page will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves. For love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own. Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Riva Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue: the disposal of the city's waste. Riva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The king has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The sanitation committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You were in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best. There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Your Majesty.
Hello, Your Lordship.
Greetings, my lord.
Greetings, sir. Majesty.
How are
Your
you,
Majesty.
Greetings, my lord.
Majesty. Greetings, sir.
Thank you. And please come again.
Sir?
Ah, it's the great ruler.
Ah, my lord.
It's not every day a king walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Oh, who's a beautiful dog. Oh, they are.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods on the spot.
Best products in Brightwall. Thanks for coming in. Now and again, I'll give a friend a discount. But don't tell everyone.
It's really,
Ah, Your Majesty.
These prices are suspiciously fair and reasonable. What's the catch?
Finally, a little money coming into this town. A little's even coming through my door.
Greetings, my lord.
Come on, 1 coin.
Wow! Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen
That new
anything
sewage
like
plant
it.
is better for the I sell Brightwall's best.
I do love having a leader who's righteous. Half as good as you.
My, how strong you...
I think your weapon might be bent. Oh no, wait! That's you! Here, doggy doggy! Come over here and die.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
I'm gonna kick your royal ass! Wanting my eye! Get out of the
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
I feel like celebrating today. Because today's the day you die. Check out the poorhouse now it's renovated.
Yay! La 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 la.
I remember when I was that age,
That's
before the bad
chilling,
times.
Your Majesty.
Hello there,
Albion
Your Majesty.
is lucky to
I
have
hope
a
you're
ruler
well.
like you, Your Majesty.
That Nigel Ferret is getting out of hand. Someone needs to deal with this cutthroat gang before they ruin this town completely.
Greetings, sir. I see the things you do. Hear about what
I buy stuff. So come here and
My lord.
I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Ah, it's the great ruler. Hello.
Woo! All right! It's an honor and a privilege having you as our ruler, Your Majesty. You're one.
At your service.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Majesty.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Kill him. Fast.
You're gonna be one of the living dead. Without the... Bleed. Not on my new shirt, though. Gotta be more careful.
My dear Bob, you're a ruthless
There's
crook
your
and
day,
a big booby as well. And since you are a ruthless crook, I will sign this letter so I can remain anonymous. Yours are.
Please set me free.
Look at the size of those muscles. That's just unnatural. This guy... I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
Looks like we're going to be doing this a long time. You fancy that?
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that's for the king to decide.
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
I'm sorry to say we are falling well short of expectations. The treasury holds nowhere near enough gold. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision. As you wish. Let the streets be filled with poor, drunken revelers. Perhaps it will take their minds off their impending doom. This will leave a noticeable gap in our budget, however. If you are feeling particularly generous, you may wish to make a personal donation to bridge that gap. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead. Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Oh,
What can I
my.
do for you
It's
then?
If you can't find what you want, it's not worth buying. Spending your money helps the economy, you know.
Greetings, Your
And
Majesty.
me.
Firearms for every shooting occasion.
Yay!
Greetings, sir.
Smells delicious.
Makes me want to gag.
You'll have to pay for that.
All kind of apparel at great...
Sublime.
Finally, a little money coming into this town. A little's even coming through my...
Pie of the day, I reckon.
Makes me want to...
You can roll with the best of them.
Finest products in Brightwall available here.
Quality pie making, that. Pie mastery, right there.
Well, if you aren't just the greatest, most goodest of...
You handle that dough like an artist.
No, shut up, do ya? Greatest. No, wait. I think you're very, very
Oh, that's a good pie.
good. You're just...
I sell Brightwall's
just
best.
so great. Yeah, and if it ain't you...
You can roll with the best of them.
Have a look at what I've got. Best establishment in anything like it.
Pie making perfection. Brilliant. Keep them coming. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell.
We have the finest product in Albion.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin. Oh, dough everywhere.
I remember you from school. How we used to
Sir?
set fire to the teacher's
You should
hair,
keep checking
remember?
my shop. You
Those
never
are
know
the
when I
days.
might have a sale on.
I hope you're well.
Those